Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. This is the game of the week on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here. And pitching in this game, Seth Lugo. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for...
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
And now it's Juan Soto. Well struck right field. That's back there. And gone. They go back-to-back. Home run number 60 on the year. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially. If it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate, this is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
There's a swing and a drive. Could be extra bases.
But when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Now here is Brett Bryant. There's a strike, 95 of that one. And today is draft day. Singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also changed a lot in terms of the immediacy of finding out. I mean, what was it? Carrier pigeon was how you found out about being drafted back when you were selected, right?
Well, fans today may not realize, because we have, such exposure on the internet and network sports and everything else.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Alonso is waved home. Cut off, throw to third. The tag out. But one run is in to score. And now it's Mark Vientos. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
And down on strikes he goes. That ends the frame. But in this inning, the long ball was working. It's now 3-0. The show.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on.
I got 3 and 2.
That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
So a man at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Salvador Perez. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So 1 left for Kansas City. They trail in this one 3-0. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes...
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. See you later. He made him pay for that one. It's 4-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Cut on and lifted in the air. Velasquez under it. Makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
And that one is lifted in the air. Isbell sizing this one up. They got it for out number 2. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and he breaks his bat. Garcia makes the grab, and that'll do it. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-0 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Out to center, Nimmo. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
Batting 6, the second baseman,
Jonathan India at the plate.
India.
One out, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Squeezes it. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We played 2 full. It's the Mets 4 and the Royals nothing. Let's check out some
Leading
notable
off for the Mets,
MVP
the right
candidates so
fielder,
far this
Juan
season.
Soto.
Swing and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting.
Here's
the
Pete
first
Alonso.
baseman, Pete Alonso.
Line drive. India. They get one out. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Here's the left fielder, Brett Bryant. In the air, right field, Velasquez on the move, corrals it. And that is that. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Mets 4 and the Royals nothing. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so
far. The right
far.
fielder, Nelson Velasquez.
Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Inside.
Nope.
Ball
inside.
2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting ninth, the center
And now
fielder,
it's Kyle Isbell. Just missed. There's a strike.
2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just missing there. And now 3-2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, third baseman, Michael.
So the lineup flips over.
Garcia.
Now it's going to be Michael Garcia. 2 outs, base is empty. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now, doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressive. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 4-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Winker.
That one ripped. That's back. Over the batter's eye and onto the grass in center. That was a blast. And they add on. It's 5-zip. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's Brandon Nimmo. The line to kick the pitch. Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw, and they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they clean things up for the out.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Francisco Alvarez. chases that one upstairs. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Kyle Wright appears to be getting loose. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. Wow, that one's over the party porch and just shy of the fountains. A home run. A shot to the opposite field. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Pitching for the
The pitcher on here, Kyle Wright.
Number 30.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Throws it away. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that's a base hit. McNeil headed for third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But 2 round trippers in this inning. Bottom of the inning, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Dairon Blanco. Check swing, cold strike.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
And down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
2 down, base is empty. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that's off the inside edge. It's 2-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 4th. KC down in order. They still find themselves down 6-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Swing and a chopper out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And there's a fly ball deep right field, and that gets down into the gap. Alonso headed for third, and he boots it. Coming home. He'll score.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So DH Jesse Winker. Now before the 1-1, time is called. Runner at third, nobody out. And we're at the top of the 5th. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So up next, Mark Vientos swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that's a fair ball. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The center fielder.
And
Number
next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball that's outside.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Tags the runner. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jeff.
Manager out of the dugout.
McNeil. Now pitching.
So the Royals bring on a new arm, Chris Stratton.
Number 35.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
In the air, left field. Blanco should have this one. Brings it in, and that is that. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. That's a laser base hit. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jonathan India. That one close, ruled the ball. 3 balls and a strike.
Well, these Royals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. The throw in. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out. And to the plate for Kansas City, Nelson Velasquez. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Foul tip into the mitt, struck him out.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. Right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Here comes the skipper.
Pitching for
New pitcher now, Jose Butto.
Number 70.
He last pitched 2 days ago.
Butto.
That one hit to right. Soto going after it. Drops into the glove, and that should get the job done as he tags from third. He scores on the sac fly, and it's 9-2. Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia. Off the mark there. Now 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2-2 the count.
Up the middle. And the inning is
That's
over.
an out.
So 5 innings in the books now with the no-hitter officially over. It's the Mets 9 and the Royals 2. All set for the top of the 6th. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. This one in the air. Perez hauls it in for the out. Here's Juan Soto. Soto recently taking home Player of the Month honors. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So 2 down now, and here
Alonso.
is Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
On the ground, and that one finds its way through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
The left fielder, number 4.
And here is Brett Bryant.
Hey!
Finish him.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Mets leave 1, but they still lead it 9-2. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Dairon Blanco. Buto winds and deals. And it is 2-1. Foul ball. That one 95 to finish him off.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there.
The batter,
not much
number
to
7.
it. And I'm sure he'd love another
Shortstop,
swing at it
Bobby
because it was in a very hittable location.
Jr.
Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And a big swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next offering way upstairs. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Royals bats are quiet there. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
Left field, Blanco on his way over, hauls it in for the out. So digging in, Mark Vientos. One down, base is empty. And strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That's hard hit on the line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Good 2-strike hitting right
center
there,
field.
Boog. A bit of a lost start for some,
Brandon.
so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul.
That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Everything came together for him. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Swung on, belted. Going back. That's down. One hops off the wall. The run comes in to score from second, and it's 11-2. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Man at second. And that is out of play. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. And that one hops the wall. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton.
Pitching for the Royals.
So two down. Juan
Number
Soto
56.
up now for the Mets.
Hunter
Pitch misses
Harvey.
there, and it's 2-1.
Three balls, one strike.
Lindor on at second with two down. And ball four, two aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. Say goodbye to that one. So he blasts one out the other way. That's his third home run of the series. It's 15-2.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brett Bryant. Brings it in for the third out. A Pete Alonso blast for the Mets. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The first baseman, Vinny.
And here comes the Mets manager.
Now
taking over on the mound for the Mets, Danny
number
Young.
81.
This southpaw has been really good against left-handed hitters. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Bryant settles under it, hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan India. Now all even up. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swings and misses, struck him out. And next is the designated hitter, Michael Massey. That misses the zone. The count now 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Up and in. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And there's ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat.
Right
Saw a lot of pitches
fielder.
and ends up drawing the walk. Very
Vasquez.
gritty.
2 outs, runner at first.
1 ball, 2
Nelson
strikes.
Velasquez getting ready to hit. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone. His second homer of this series, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 15-4.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come.
Base is empty with 2 away. Kyle Isbell now at the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, 2-2. And there's a ball. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2-run shot for the Royals this inning. 8th inning coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Kansas City, we're at the top of the 8th, and now the DH, Jesse Winker. High fly ball out to left field. Blanco under it, and out number 1 on the grab. Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos.
Mark Vientos.
And a 2-1 on the way. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Bringing the cheese on
2
that
balls,
one.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. And now the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. 2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
That one the other way. Witt. That's out number 3. On to the bottom of the 8th. So up now for Kansas City, Michael Garcia. And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change.
Now pitching for
Sean Reed Foley on to pitch
number
here.
71.
And he's got a nice lead to work
Sean
with, so he should come in
Reed
throwing
Foley.
strikes, attacking these hitters.
And a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 1 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Dairon Blanco. And that's through there for a strike. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
The batter,
Now
number
here's
7.
Bobby Witt Jr.
Shortstop, Bobby Witt.
The shortstop
Jr.
takes the ball. Got him looking. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now it's going to be Francisco Alvarez. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 16-4. Singy, that's his 50th career homer.
50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized.
Now pitching for the Royals.
Jeff McNeil stands in.
Number 46, John.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. On the ground right side, India throws to first in time. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. The 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Good job to fight that one off. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the ninth. Out to short. Witt throws to first. Lindor retire.
Good sinker low in the zone right there, and
Now
produced
the
exactly
right
what he
fielder.
was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
2 outs, base is empty. Juan Soto now. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. His 61st home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 17-4.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So 2 away with nobody on. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
2-2 to count.
Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Brett Bryant. Center field. Isbell sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, last chance for the home team. And here comes the Mets manager to the mound.
Now pitching for
So
the
they
Mets,
turn to their closer, Edwin
number
Diaz.
39.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
So up next, Vinny Pasquantino in the air to left center. Bryant makes the play, and there's 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Jonathan India steps in for the Royals. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Diaz is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
The number 90 is a big number. You're talking 90 wins over the course of a big league season. Extremely impressive. These players have worked hard all year long, and they're seeing the fruits of their labor. It's not over yet, though.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week.